Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. If I'm being honest, when my parents first told me that I would be coming to Lear's Academy in 8th grade, I was not excited at all. In fact, I remember begging them to let me wait until high school instead. At the time, I didn't understand why they wanted me to come so early, and I definitely wasn't looking forward to starting at a new school. Looking back now, I couldn't have been more wrong. From the moment I arrived, I was welcomed by amazing teachers and classmates who quickly became friends. This school became a second home. In fact, after getting to know the people here, I found myself wishing I had came even earlier. Through these experiences, I learned lessons that I will carry with me long after graduation. Over the years, the school helped me grow in ways I never expected. I started gaining confidence in myself, learned to speak up, and became more willing to take on challenges that once intimidated me. While growth is not always easy, I learned that some of the most important changes happen when we push ourselves beyond what feels comfortable. Most importantly, I learned the importance of balancing my education with my deen and character. When I look back at my memories with my friends, I realize the moments I remember most are not the big milestones, but the everyday moments filled with laughter and love. Those are the days I'll always cherish. I'll remember the late nights spent working on presentations, trying to meet deadlines while convincing ourselves we still had plenty of time left. I'll remember the school events, the time our class, and all the times our class came together to make something successful. As we move on to college, work, and different paths in life, I hope we continue to be examples of kindness, integrity, and excellence wherever we go. None of us reach this moment alone. I would like to thank my parents. Thank you for every sacrifice that no one saw. Thank you for putting my needs before your own. For every worry you carried and for every dua you made when I wasn't even aware of it. Thank you for believing in me before I believed in myself. Every achievement I celebrate today is built on your love, your support, and your sacrifices. Thank you for prioritizing both my education and my faith, and for always reminding me of what truly matters. I am deeply grateful for everything you have done for me, and I pray that Allah rewards you for every sacrifice, every effort, and for every and for every prayer you have made on my behalf. Behind every student standing here today are teachers who believe in them, encourage them, and help them reach this moment. I would like to begin by thanking Sheikh Nasser for establishing the school where we can grow up in an Islamic environment. There is one particular teacher I would like to thank who wasn't just any ordinary teacher. I still remember sitting in your class for the very first time and being amazed by you. Before I even knew how much I would learn from you, I remember being struck by the way you carried yourself, the way you spoke, and the way you connected with your students. There was something special about your classroom that made me want to listen. Ms. Hana, over the years, I learned so much from you. A large part of what I know about Islamic studies and Islamic history comes from your classes. But what I will remember the most are the conversations, the advice, and the countless lessons that weren't written on a board. I know I was quiet. I wasn't the student who always raised my hand or had the most to say, but that never meant I wasn't listening. Some of the lessons that stayed with me the longest came from your classroom. More than anything, thank you for caring. Thank you for believing in me, guiding me, and being someone I could look up to. More than a teacher, you were like a second mother. Thank you, Ms. Hannah. I would also like to thank Ms. Selo. You were so much more than a teacher to me. You were someone I knew I could trust with anything. You were always willing to listen, offer guidance, and help me through whatever I was facing. Whenever I needed anything, I knew I could always come to you. Some of my favorite memories are the laughter and moments we shared, especially in your social studies classes. Your encouragement meant so much to me. You constantly pushed me to believe in myself, to be stronger in my character, and to have confidence in who I am.
Love you.
Love you more. I would like to thank my Quran teachers. As I move on to the next chapter of my life, I realize that many of the things I'm taking with me cannot be measured by grades or achievements. The Quran is one of them. Thank you for helping me build a connection with the words of Allah and for reminding me that values and guidance that I will continue to rely on throughout my life. No matter where I go, I know those lessons will stay with me. I would also like to thank all of my Arabic teachers. Throughout the years, learning a new language is not easy, and each of you played a role in helping me grow, improve, and gain confidence in my abilities. I would especially like to thank Ms. Sumaya. When I first came to Leaders Academy, I did not know how to read or write Arabic. Starting from the very beginning was intimidating, but she was one of the people who helped me believe that I could do it. Through her patience and constant encouragement, she helped me build a foundation that allowed me to grow over the years. Looking back at where I started and where I am now, I'm incredibly grateful for everything she did to help me succeed. Thank you, Ms. Rimah. The college application process got really stressful sometimes, and I don't think I realized how much work went on behind the scenes. From answering our endless questions to helping us stay on top of deadlines and applications, you were always there when we needed help. Thank you, Mr. Mah, for all your hard work. I know there were times when we probably drove you crazy, but you never stopped supporting us. A special thank you for Jamal for everything she has done for us. Whether it was behind the camera or behind the scenes, she always went above and beyond to support us and help make our memories and events so meaningful. To all the teachers, staff, and administrators at Leaders Academy, thank you for everything you have done for us over the years. So much of your work happens behind the scenes and it often goes unnoticed. Thank you for your support, your dedication, and for all the effort you put into making our experience here so meaningful. And lastly, thank you to my friends. Thank you for everything. These years would not have been the same without you. We grew, struggled, and laughed together, and those memories will always stay with me. No matter where life takes us, I hope that we never forget the times we shared here. I hope the future is bright for all of us. Thank you and congratulations.